What's going on? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now we were doing basically StreamYard last night. Thank you guys for coming by. Miami Sleep versus F Boston. And and we just basically somebody brought up Shaq. Like Shaq showed jamorant being in the nightclub. Showed jamorant being in the nightclub, and everybody was like, man, what's up with this dude Shaq showing John the nightclub? Like, dog, what's going on with that? And I told people, Shaq has always been a sucker. He's always been a clout chaser. He's always been he's always been a media's darling because he always made jokes. He always played the buffoon role, and it's like, you look at it and it's like, bro, this is how you feel? I thought he was overrated. When he was in Orlando, dog, he was getting did up by some of the best centers. See, you guys are young. Y'all are young. Y'all saw the highlights, or if you did see a game, you would see him get a couple good highlights. I told you, Shaq is probably in my top 5, top 8 most athletic players, period. I think Dwight Howard was more athletic. I have Dwight Howard over him when it comes to my list of athleticism. Wilt Chamberlain is over all of them as far as a player and like skill and player wise. Wilt was better than all of them. That's just facts. Now, Shaq did all of that because he's a part of the media. I told y'all, what they did to Kyrie Irving showed me the true nature of everybody. And jamorant, and I keep telling people, nobody is defending Ja's action on what he's done. Nobody's defending that. Like Charles said something like, you guys are crybabies and idiots for defending him. Jamorant is a child. Of course, to popular belief, a lot of you old heads who think you know it all, think you guys got all the answers, some of y'all still ain't getting your stuff together. He made another mistake. And he's got to face the consequences, and he's going to get the hammer. He's probably going to miss, I felt like it should be 25 to 30, maybe 35, 40 games, which is half the season, which I said was 25 to 30 games I thought would be fair. That's what I thought from the beginning. Everybody talking about he should be gone for the season. You got all these YouTube creators. But Shaq has always been a buster. He hated on Penny Hardaway. He used to get hurt all the time in Orlando. He used the season to get in shape. That first season with him when Phil Jackson came was probably the best season I've seen Shaq as far as shape-wise. But after that, he started letting himself go. He's never been that workout guy. He's always out partying, having fun. And that's the reason why him and Penny clash. It's the same reason why him and Kobe clash. See, everybody thought it was Kobe's fault. And I keep trying to tell people it wasn't Kobe. The problem was Shaq. Shaq was always the problem. He couldn't do it in Miami because he was done at that point. But it took for them to get beat by the Detroit Pistons when Stan Van Gundy was the coach. It took for them to lose them the Pistons for him to realize that he was done. You know, if he would have just let Kobe take the reins, everything would have been fine. But see, this jamorant thing is, I mean, I'm not surprised by it. Look what he did to Kyrie Irving. Him and Charles Barkley were disrespectful to Kyrie Irving. And then it came out later that Shaq played the movie that everybody's talking about in his theater. You know, so it's like, what are we talking about here? This is why I tell you guys, it's fake outrage. It's about who you like and who you don't like. You know, and that's just what it is. Shaq and Charles Barkley are token Negroes. They house Negroes. So they're always going to go against a player who has their own mind. Shaq is still the same person who was dissing JaVale McGee. At first it was like, man, it's funny. But then Shaq kept going in on it. And when they got him on Golden State Warrior guys had to say, yo, man, you got to chill, dog. This is our teammate. You know, this is our teammate. This is our guy. And you know what? He eased up about it. Now, the jamorant thing, they took it lenient on him the first time. Now that he got caught doing it again, you know, instead of teaching a learning moment, you had the same old house Negroes come out and basically diss this man. But Shaq, you and Charles Barkley were worse than jamorant. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You forgot you forgot when you were after a game when you were complaining. You basically were cursing live on TV. Jamorant wasn't cursing live on TV. He wasn't flicking nobody off on TV. You were live on TV cursing people out, sir. You don't want to talk about your Orlando days? How you left your wife at home and you out there doing God knows what. But then you gonna have brothers come out here like the LeBrownie fan. What that got to do with anything? Like, what that got to do? It has to do with the squeaky clean image everybody thinks you have. You forgot? You forgot your jealousy of Kobe? How you were jealous of Kobe when he first got to the team? You were jealous? You started getting jealous of Penny? You out here being a buffoon and all of this stuff. There's things you done did before, man, that probably was never picked up because there was no camera phones back then, no internet, plus nobody really was trying to put you out there. You used to be in the clubs all the time. You used to party before and after the games, all of this stuff allegedly. And Charles, you want to talk about it, dog. Look what you did. Spit on a girl, threw a guy through the window. You know, it's like, y'all act like Ja is the only one who's done something the worst. JJ Redick, shout out to him, but I still think it was an agenda play. I just think he did that for an agenda piece. I don't really like JJ Redick. I don't like his take on the old school players. But some of his takes do be on point when he talks about the current NBA and other stuff. JJ Redick was the only one to come out and really say, like, dog, yes, Ja made a mistake. We're not defending that. But y'all forget this is a young kid. He's like 23, 24, 25, and we're going to throw the hammer at him? Now, I agree we need to punish him, but you guys talking about banning this man for a whole year. It's like, for what? I would ban him like I said, 25, 30, maybe 40 games max. That's half the season damn near. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. You know. But you can't tell people nothing. People love to tear down and condemn. Shaq, you had no business showing that kid. In the club. He was in the club, so what? It's a dang shame. These guys on YouTube, that's why I say YouTubers, they fake, dog. Fake. But people will come out and say, but dog, you don't like Shaq. And this is one of the reasons why. I don't like Shaq because Shaq one of them dudes who will laugh with you, joke with you, but as soon as you start getting more shine than him, he gonna backstab you. He gonna backstab you. He gonna talk bad about you. He gonna throw you under the bus. See, everybody forget what he did to Robert Horry. He did Robert Horry dirty. The year they brought Karl Malone and Gary Payton in, him and Robert Horry were having problems because Robert Horry was getting sick and tired of him coming in fat and out of shape. I keep telling y'all, it wasn't just Kobe, it was the whole team tired of Shaq's mess. They were tired of it. Gary Payton came to the team, and Gary Payton said, shoot, me and Kobe was close. We probably were one of the closest on the team. But then even after that, Shaq in his Hall of Fame speech, what'd he do? Take a shot at Kobe. Because that's what he, that's what he does. He created, he was fueling the Shaq and Kobe beef. He was rolling with it. Kobe didn't care about that crap. Kobe just wanted to win. But see, that's Shaq's problem. Shaq wants to be the center of everything. The man had no moves. He had that ugly ass hook shot, or he'll bring that elbow, knock you damn near out your mind, and then dunk the ball. And you lucky you didn't go against the young Dikembe on that Sixers team. Because young Dikembe would have been swatting your shit like he was doing all when he was in Denver. You see, y'all don't watch Shaq. Shaq always done clown activity. He's always did that. He's always snitched and tried to throw people under the bus. He's always done that. Y'all just gotta let this man John live, man. Let the man get his punishment and move on. And if he mess up again, hey, that's on him. He'll be out the league, but at the same time, still don't dogpile on the man. He's still a kid. You know, you're going to have people come out the woodworks. He's not a kid. He got all this money. Do you got all that money? Have you ever been his age and got all that money? No. So a lot of you adults need to shut the hell up. And then I love when they love to say, man, I'm so happy like we got Kobe and LeBron. Like, why you always got to bring LeBron up? LeBron ain't going to do shit like that because they cover his shit up. They ain't gonna talk about what really Mike was doing. They cover that shit up. The league want to do him like Iverson, like we've been telling you. They don't like him. They feel like, you know, they can't control him. And all the dudes that are the house Negroes, they're the ones who going in. So that's what I disagreed with Kwame Brown on, was when he said they deserve to say something. No. Shannon Sharp and them don't have a right to say nothing because from the beginning they were dissing this kid. And that's facts. And I didn't like when he called him NBA dumb boy because I knew the message, what was going to happen. They were going to take that part he was talking about a black man, put it out there, and then they just dismiss the other stuff. They do. And y'all got to stop blaming the music. Yeah, the music does have devilish connotations in it. Devilish things going on. But at the same time, bruh, we listened to the same bad music growing up. Some of our music was worse. But you know what? That ain't make me go out and want to shoot nobody. That ain't make me want to go out and stab somebody. That ain't make me want to go kill nobody. We got to stop with all this. The problem is that we're not getting our point across to the youth. We're too busy looking to tear the youth down instead of actually work and talk with them. And Shaq, again, you showed your hypocrisy. You showed your true colors being a house Negro. And look, I told you guys so. I told y'all about that chump. So thank y'all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. You know, whatever your heart's desire. And you guys can super chat when we go live or premiere video. This is a premiere video. This is pre-recorded. And if you get to the end, you can rewind it and leave us super thanks. So thank you guys, man, for your love and blessings. I'm out. Deezy.